And welcome back to LEGO Harry Potter Years 1 through 4. Last time we finished up the dueling club. We learned we need to make a Apologies potion, and that gave us everybody's favorite Hufflepuff, Justin Fletchley! That didn't sound right. Ah well, but he was free, which is why he's the best Hufflepuff in the game, because everybody else costs a pretty penny. Well, no, not really. I mean, yes, you have to buy everybody else except for him, which... But, now on a positive note, I can get rid of those two, even though I could have done that earlier. I just didn't. We now have a use for all these cauldrons in and around the castle. They all now are Apologies tokens. So, in the event you lost your ability to play as Justin, because you're not crazy like me and play through everything, until you just get to a stopping point, or if you just do that, and then you stop playing for whatever reason. But you can make the potion here and get him there. You also go into the stairs and get Harry in his trademark blue shirt that he's in at least once every movie. For the most part. He's in that trademark blue shirt that was really a hand-me-down from Dudley, like all of his clothes were. At least in the book. He only ever got new stuff was his wizarding robe. Anyway, here we are in, one of the mini hallways. Alright, Hermione, your turn to shine. Ron, get out of the way. Thank you. Useless redhead star, hat, potion, moon. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4. Give me my pirate ship. Maybe. Is it pirate ship? I'm pretty sure it's pirate ship. I know one of these puzzles gives you a little pirate ship that'll kind of float around the... Nope. This is not the pirate ship. Oh, a new character. A spoiler character for the next level. Alright. Oh, right. I can't destroy those. Alright. You, my friend. I want your duck. Thank you. Alright. I no longer want your duck. Is it? Nope. Okay. No, money, no. Something. There it is. Is that it? Yeah, because that is the broom. Yep. Gimme. Alrighty. This is how you get rid of these red tiles. I don't know what the heck they're supposed to be. They're just miscolored tiles, which means in a LEGO game, if something's ever miscolored on the wall, you're allowed to interact with it. You see it with the picture frames here. Any picture frame with an orange frame, for the most part, can be interacted with in some way, shape, or form. That one, on the other hand, is pink. I don't know why that one is pink. I think that's the only one that is pink in the game that you can interact with. Anyway, let's do this, and set you up, because I know you are going to be doing something fairly helpful. You are going to be cleaning the water. Uh-oh. And of course the cutscene triggers. Got too close. That is one thing I've never been a fan of with LEGO games is, if you get too close to a story beat in these open world spots, you immediately lose it. Well, you don't lose it, but it stops. Triggers the story beat, and then now you pray the level doesn't start. Because you might have to redo that whole puzzle all over again. But thankfully, it did not start. There's something, yep, that's what it was. Like, I knew this one was missing something. Because this gives us a wonderful floral arrangement we can now climb on. So we can get more money. Because everybody likes money. Yes, lots of money, lots of money. Good. Alright. Let's do this. And since I'm here, I can do this. And levitate that. Levitate that. Hell yeah, also because we did the story beat, Harry's now back. We no longer have Justin. Ron is on the other side of the room. Hermione, do not go in that bathroom yet. Because I know as soon as you get in, it's going to activate, and I don't want it to activate yet. Because I want to do this little puzzle. By that I mean I just want to hit this button. There's the pirate ship. I knew there was a pirate ship. It's One-Eyed Willie's pirate ship. No, it's not. That would be funny, though. Although that is a Lego set I do want. I say that. Well, that is one I want. It's not the next one on the list. I do have one that's on the list that's ahead of that. I've got 2 sets on the list ahead of that one that I want to purchase. So, we'll see what happens. Because these holidays are coming up, and who knows, I might get one of them. But you know, if my dad is watching this, the Goonies set wouldn't be too bad for Christmas. Nor would the Willy Wonka set. I'm gonna keep trying. You'll get it eventually, right? Totally. Anyway, moving on. We now have to brew a Polyjuice potion with Crab and Goyle, who are... Oh, look at them! Out like a light. We'll get that in a minute. Because I know this. Right. Why didn't I do it? Because I wanted the money. You don't have to do all 4, you just gotta do 1, and done. Yeah, you can really do it from the second one, but I wanted the money from the first to the second jump. Alright. Well, we blew up a toilet, which I don't know if that's supposed to be. It might be a reference to the first book where Molly tells Fred and George that she wants them to behave, and she doesn't want to hear anything ridiculous. She doesn't want to hear any crazy stories of, like, them misbehaving, such as them blowing up a toilet. To which Fred and George reply, "Oh, we haven't done that, thanks for the idea, Mom." She's like, that was not what I meant. A typical, mom telling her teenage son, do not do this one thing. And they're like, oh, well, we weren't going to do that one thing, but we've never done that one thing. There's Cat Hermione. So now we're going to do that one thing. Thank you for the idea. That's not what I meant. Dang. Wow. Turns into a cat and immediately gets an attitude. Alright. Let's, finish this off. So, yeah. So, to explain that, if you haven't read the book and or watched the movie, it's actually more explained in the, book. It's explained more so than the movie. So, Hermione... Because this actually took place over the holiday break, this whole encounter. Hermione the dueling club had met multiple times, and the whole purpose of that dueling club was to get the students to defend themselves in the off chance they were attacked by a creature that year because of what had been happening in the school. It was just kind of one of those, let's just set something up, teach them a little bit about offensive, defensive magic. So this way, like, get the more practical teachings for the defense against the dark arts rather than just kind of the book work and practicing on dummies. Get them some live practice in the event something happens this year. It was open to all the students, and it was just like simple spells like that. So they'd been working with Expelliarmus, and they had set everyone up in pairs. Harry had been paired with Draco, Ron had been paired with... I don't even remember who he was paired with. Hermione was paired with a Slytherin girl, primarily, who was kind of a bit of a loner. She went home over the holiday break. Hermione, Harry, and Ron stayed behind to get the potion and do this interrogation. Hermione was just going to use the excuse that, plans fell through, she decided to come back early, blah blah blah. So Harry and Ron needed to get their hairs, which they smuggled them in cupcakes. Hermione had gotten her hair because it had fallen from her robe onto her, and it turned out it was cat hair, which is why she turned into a cat-human hybrid. Anyway, Malfoy's now in the room, and he is being a jerk, locking himself away. I don't even know what the purpose of that was, really. Anyway, we are now in the Slytherin common room, and wow, they are not beating the Dark Wizard allegations, because literally on the bottom of the screen right there in that ball, yeah, that's a Dark Wizard symbol. Well, it's a Dark Wizard levitation thing. And I can't use that. Jump. Jump. It's not gonna kill you. Jump. Ooh, alright. Shine a light. Isn't... Oh yeah, because theirs is in the Black Lake. Well, they're common room, and that's the second Dark Arts, but I did not mean to grab you, my friend. Even though you're not really my friend. I also do like the logic that they cannot tell that this is supposed to be Harry and Ron in terrible disguises because it's them in robes and grabbing Royal's head on top of their hair. My man, you could have made that jump. You are just a wussy. Oh, there's number 3 and 4. 3, 4, because I don't want to miss those. Alright. And I don't need you, don't need you. Well, there's 5 and 6, so let's knock these out. Number 5, number 6. There's the second piece of the crest. Sea turtles. I don't know, is it in this level, or is it a different? It might be in the year 4 level, one of them. Would make more sense, actually, now that I think about it. The Hogwarts, lake, where the Slytherin common room kinda is underneath, is home to a giant squid. And I thought you could see it in this level? I guess not. So I guess it's in the year 4 Goblet of Fire level. Oh, and it turns out, that symbol we're looking for? No, it's just his wax seal on his broom. Hey, our disguises are failing. Run! I don't know how they did not get caught in this whole charade. Well, level is complete. We can now do it for free. We now have 2 of the 4 house crest pieces. 1, 2, yay! I did not get True Wizard, unfortunately, so I gotta come back later. Whatever. But we did get the Student in Peril, which is somewhat helpful. I was Harry that entire time, game. Why are you saying me I'm Ron? Unless I changed last minute and don't know. But we freed the student. Yay, 2 more gold bricks. Well, due to this, well, due to that, I am gonna call it here. And I will catch you all in the next episode, where we'll continue on with this movie and follow the spiders.